Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do the 6-month real world testing on this Shark Never Touch 2-in-1 robot vacuum cleaner. Now I bought this robot with my own money and I wasn't paid for this video. I've been using this in my basement now for over 6 months, and the more I use it, the more I like it. Now, I did pay full price for it. It was $1,000. Don't pay it. It's not a $1,000 robot. Right now it is on sale for $769. That's a reasonable price. Now we're going to do all the maintenance on it too. I'm going to show you how well it's been doing, but you know, it's been in my basement. I set it, I forget it. It's on a schedule. It cleans my house twice a week. It generally always makes it back to the docking station. And again, the more I use it, the more I like it. So let's just see up here, the dirty water tank. Wow. I mean, it does work. There's just no denying it. There's the clean water tank. We got some cleaning to do down here. Now I'm a little disappointed in some things. Some other robots do things a little bit nicer, but I do like that odor neutralizing technology. We're gonna have to clean these filters. These get really dirty. Wow. But they are reusable. So we're gonna be doing all the maintenance. You could probably get away doing this every 3 or 4 months. So I've been emptying this for a while. Oh, I've already emptied. Yeah, sorry. But we got to clean this. I've already emptied it. It does get a lot of dog hair. I was doing some construction. I got a lot of sawdust in here too. So we'll do the docking station, and then we're going to do the robot's got some filters in it too. And we're just going to kind of talk about it, see how it's doing. I do have another filter down here to get. It's like a really thin filter. We're going to be washing those. This is a HEPA filter. Now, they don't say when to replace, how often, but you know, I think that's going to be good for a while, but I'm glad it's HEPA. On some Shark robots, that's just a foam, and I've cleaned that and it gets really dirty. We're going to have to clean this manually, but there is a filter here, but I don't know, it's not much of a filter. It's quite a bit of stuff down there that we got to clean. We got to, this is going to be tricky to clean, so we got to clean that there. Not a whole lot to clean here. This didn't get super dirty. It's held home. This got really dirty. So even though it may not look like it needs replaced, it needs replaced, or at least thrown in my laundry, which I've never done. You could wash this out. I'm just going to blow mine out. The filters don't look too bad. We want to make sure there's nothing under the LiDAR. Make sure the bumper's clean. We're going to clean sensors in a little bit. We're going to get this dustbin all cleaned off. Be careful of that LiDAR. Now, oh yeah, we got these are going to be some really important sensors. These are the dirt detection sensors. There's little glass windows there I got on both sides. So remind me to do that. Let's take the brush roller off. Now you'll be amazed how dirty the brush roller can clean. It cleans up really well. Side brush is still intact. All right, we're going to clean these sensors. There's the carpet sensors. They're not too dirty. Don't lightly blow air on those. That's it. Don't put anything down. You can wipe the glass sensors off. And then I'll get a towel and we'll just wipe this. But let's grab this filter. As far as I know, is reusable. But it takes a while for it to dry. And there is a lot of fine dirt and debris. Oh yeah, this needs cleaned thoroughly. So let's take this all over to the sink. I'm getting everything ready that needs cleaned. We'll clean it all at once. And there's Miss Fiona. She's like, I'm glad you're back home. I just finished up the video on the Revo Master. I've had that thing I've had it for over a year. But the video is labeled 3-month real world testing. We do all the maintenance. It's been doing really good, and I compare it to the Shark. Okay, first let's tackle the dirty water tank. This is really dirty. And, it's hard to say that this was not working. Wow. It does kind of stink a little bit. We got to wash it off really good. Ooh, yeah, it stinks good. Oh, boy. Wow. So let's get this all nice and clean. All right, that cleaned up really well. We'll put some Listerine mouthwash in it to prevent odor. Now, this one is really, that's really fine dirt, so. You're going to want to Ooh, that's hot. Just squeeze, you know, just put some soap in it, squeegee it. This thing gets really dirty. You got to let this dry overnight, or at least out in the sun for a while. It is reusable. You just got to make sure and let it dry. That's going to be the case for a lot of these filters. Reusable, but let dry. All right. Now let's get this. This is just a piece of plastic. This one, it does get dirty, and eventually you will have to replace these. This one does get pretty dirty too. I'll let it dry. Let's do the, not too sure this is dirty, but let's just try. It doesn't hurt to run some water through it. You know, get it nice and clean while we're cleaning everything. Now, this thing was dirty. We need to clean this. Again, you could just throw it in your laundry, or you can just clean it yourself. It is dirty. Even though it's supposed to be cleaning it, it's getting it okay, but and eventually you will have to replace this. So it's cleaning up rather nicely. It might need to be replaced. That might be mold in there, I'm not sure, but I give the clean water tank just a quick rinse. Nothing too fancy. Just a quick rinse. Okay, on to this filter. This is really dirty. Let's get this all washed up. I don't think we can hurt anything. That filter gets really dirty. Make sure that trap door is clean. Oops. Yeah, then get this all nice, especially this filter right here. Yeah, that cleaned up really nice. Now this time for this. This is debatable whether it's cleanable. I thought it was paper at first, but I think we can clean it. It is awfully dirty, and if you get your thing, I mean, you'll be shocked how much dirt and debris in there. Now, again, I think that's paper. I think it's reusable. I don't know. But you're going to have to let it clean for a while, or let it dry for a long time. If it's in the sun, it will only take a day. But if it's not in the sun, this could take a couple days. All right, that's the filter, but we're going to be doing a lot more cleaning in the base station. Now the brush roller, you'll be surprised. I didn't think these things got dirty, but they do. They carry a lot of dirt. I think, yeah, that comes off. You can get that all nice and clean. And don't forget the door or for the brush roller. It's really dirty. Okay, a lot of parts to clean, but we gotta let this all dry. Now, this does have an internal water tank. I don't think we need to get in there and do anything with it. So everything's clean. Now, before I forget, right here, there's these little glass windows. I want to zoom in and show you. Now, you may need to clean those about once a month. See that glass window right there? That's your dirt detect sensor. Okay, sorry. Right there. You've got one on both sides, and those get extremely dirty. So as the dirt's going by there, there's like a laser or something. And it'll tell the robot, oh, I'm detecting a bunch of particles. Go stop what you're doing and vacuum this a little bit more. So as we can see, this area gets extremely dirty. Yeah, because it's picking up liquid sometimes. And So we're going to take our time, get all of this nice and clean. Okay, again, we want to wipe these sensors down. Just get a lint-free cloth. These little glass sensors. And the carpet sensors, be really careful. If they are dirty, just blow a light, just maybe blow on them. The brush, if you need to replace it, it just held on. You just pull it up if you need to replace it. But mine's doing good. There is some sensors on the side here. These will be a little bit more challenging to clean. And that's the wheels. Look good. Up top here, there's some more sensors. There's these angled, this whole area up front needs cleaned. And then there's a side sensor, there's those side sensors. Charging contacts, okay, we're good. Now, unfortunately, there's just no good way to clean this docking station. They don't have a maintenance that you can do. There's the suction tube. See it over here? So we just gotta wet this and wipe it out ourselves. And I'm not sure. I mean, some robots, this all comes apart, and you can do you can put water down here and have it sucked up, but there's nothing like that in the Shark app. Okay, let me know if you know of a way, but I'm just going to pour some water, put some soap, and then we just got to scrub it in place. And then we're going to have to we're have to use towels to get this water out. Which I wish the maintenance was a little bit easier. The Roborock Q Revos have a tray you just pull out, which you take to the sink, clean, put back. So much easier. All right. Let me know if you know of a better way, but I'm just going to use paper towels, I guess. Just a bunch of paper towels. And this water over here doesn't seem to drain over there, so. And it goes really far back. Maybe I should have vacuumed it out first too. I don't know, maybe. That might have been smarter. Okay, that took a while. I think we got it. I'm a little worried about this. This thing. I mean, it just goes back and forth, but I did see some hairs, but it's okay. Is that ever going to wear out? Can we change that? I don't know. There's where the I think this has warm air come out. I forget. It's where it fills the robot, charging contacts, alignment pins, auto empty duct. Okay, so again, you got to let things dry for a while, but I'm going to show you how to put everything back together. So the first thing we're going to do is we've got to put this end on this brush roller. Push that in. And then get your door. Put the front ears in. Oh yeah, don't forget about this. This just kind of sits over here, flush. All right. Yeah, that you gotta let dry, but put the O-ring side down. It slides in all the way. This might be easier, yeah. And then we gotta put this on here. This goes down in there first, and then that. And then this slides, there's a track. Other way. Find the light blue one, start, and it just slides on. Whoops. Make sure you feed it all the way in. There. Then Velcro it, you're good to go. You can install it on the robot. That's probably the easiest thing. And then you're ready to go. I'm gonna fill the water tank up. Remember, put Listerine mouthwash in the dirty water tank to prevent odor. I'm gonna manually do a few washes just to kind of make sure everything's all working. So I will put a link to this in the show description notes. If you purchase the product using my link, the products don't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. It is a way of helping support my channel. The more I use it, the more I like it. Originally, it was just too expensive for what you're getting, but it does clean. It does make it back. This has been the hardest part so far. And what does Miss Fiona think of it? Is she approve of it? Yeah, I think so. So again, thanks everybody for watching. And I got more of these videos as I use these robots. I'll do the maintenance, the real world testing on them. Lots of Q Revos to come. I'm going to be bringing some more over to my basement. And I got a whole bunch that I'm testing upstairs. The Saros Z70, 10R, and the X50 are undergoing extensive testing. So those will be my next 3 month, maybe I'll just go down to 2 or 1 month real world testing. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.